YouTube, what's up, YouTubes? BigH Trucking. So I ended up making it last night from the 01 two-stop load. First one was Dallas. The second one was in Saginaw. Crazy busy down here. Saginaw is just right outside of Fort Worth, Texas. And it is stifling out. It's 91 degrees. So, anyway, the point of the video today is, I just want to again thank everybody for for who subscribed. 1,000 subscribers, man, it means a lot. Big time. It means a lot. I never thought in a million years that 1,000 people would want to watch this old man make it happen with Prime. But anyway, thank you. I just got a memo. I just got a memo. Here you go, boss.
You good to go, bro?
All right, man. Thank you. Can I sit here and do my paperwork?
You didn't even give me the express code.
No, you got to call the number, and you use that number.
And then it'll give me the authorization.
Then they'll give you the authorization. Yeah. And you're like the third person that said that.
Yeah, because most of the time I'm called. And
you call the number, 800 number.
And then just type the check in and it'll go direct.
And that's the draft number. They're going to ask for the draft number. And then you'll get $260. Yeah.
Because they always put the express code on there and I just type it in. But some of them do work like that. It's been a while since I've seen one.
All right, boss. So just in case you run into that again, you know the deal. All right, YouTube. I'm glad you guys are on board for this one. This is the second place I've come to with a comm check. And typically, the way I do it, the way I was taught, was you put the draft number in, and it registers your check. So the third person says, "What are you doing? I need an express code." I said, "No, that's not how I was taught. Just do me a favor. Before you snap and freak out, because that's what's been happening, all of a sudden they get an attitude, like thinking I'm going to rip them off. Like, first of all, bro, I work for a company that's $1 billion company. We ain't ripping you off for $200. Not in this case, but another case, a guy kind of got a little hot under the collar, and I explained to him, just like I explained to this kid, call the number, register the check, use your draft number, which is on the top right-hand side of the check, and you'll see that the money's there. Sure enough. So I'm glad you guys saw that. For anybody who's new, coming into or about to upgrade, a lot of the places now have links, so you'll get a link to your email, and then you'll reach out to your fleet manager, get an express code. He'll give you a series of numbers. You put those series of numbers into where it says express code. Fill out the rest of the information, and off it goes electronically. No fuss, no muss. The old way is exactly what we did. You cut a check. You've got to get one of the green checks, which I don't have any on me right now. You got to get a green check from Fleet, Prime, or any truck stop carries comm data checks. You just ask them for comm data checks. Some truck stops will charge you. Prime, you get stacks for free. But that check system is going the way of the dodo bird. But getting back to what I was saying, I could see his expression on his face, like, what are you trying to do? Right? Rip me off? No, hold on. That's when I interrupted him because I knew where he was going with it. It said, stop. It's all good. So a perfect example was it worked out. But anyway, 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I've got one video that has over 248,000 views. That was me driving through Tennessee during about a year ago, more than a year ago now, when I first kind of got into the first spring. Yeah, following the winter. It was the first spring going through Tennessee. I can't believe, I mean, even to this day, And it's like 5-6 people a week will reach out to me and say, hey man, great video. So 248,000 views. The rest of my videos stay, I get like 30 views. It's like, holy cow, man, people are really intrigued by thunderstorms. So that gives me an idea, right? Hey, I'm giving you guys an idea. But I just can't believe it. It's been a long. I started this YouTube video, I would say, over a year ago, and again, just chronicling my journey with Prime as an older guy, showing that if I could do it, white beard man, anybody could do it. It really doesn't take that much effort. I gotta go with sunglasses because the glare is killing me. I mean, it just, you know what? We all have fear. And we run our lives as human beings based on fear. Well, it tends to run our lives. We don't run our lives on fear. But fear definitely grabs a hold of you. And it puts you in a corner. And listen, why stay in a bad position, a bad job, when there's an opportunity out here to make over $70,000 your first year if you hustle as a lease operator. Now, again, all results will vary. My results may not be your results. You may do better or you may do worse. But the point, it's nothing to do with the money right now. Let's forget about the money for a second. It's everything to do with an opportunity to go see the country, get paid for it, and create a great living for you and your family. No questions asked. You will be granted, you will be given a whole new opportunity to make money, get out of debt, whatever your situation may be. Save for a house, save for a boat, save for a motorcycle, whatever your heart content. But if you live in fear and feel like, well, I'm too old, I can't do this, you could do it. You'd be surprised what you can accomplish when you really want something. But you gotta really want it. I got sick and tired of staying home. I got tired of sitting home, doing nothing, hanging out, because I could do that. I said, what am I going to do for the rest of my life? I do not want to go back into sales. Now, the story is the story. I'm doing my paperwork as I'm making this video. Pretty cool, huh? I was like, what am I going to do for the rest of my days? I don't want to go back to the sales, and I'm bored, and I want to definitely accomplish something else. What am I going to do? So after doing research, came upon Prime. And again, you'll hear me say it, I came here one reason only, was because of the long, extensive training program. At that time, it was 50,000 miles. I actually did 98,000 miles total training, and the reason is I was not comfortable leaving the nest at 50,000 miles. The only poo-poo thing I'm going to say about my trainer is my trainer really didn't get out and help me back. But I wanted to get into my own truck as a lease operator. I knew I was going to lease. I knew I was going company from all the stories, everything I've heard. I had made up my mind early on that lease is the way I was going. I was not going company. But I did not want to get out of the nest until I felt 1,000% comfortable with my abilities, not only to drive the truck, to navigate the truck, to do the paperwork, so on and so forth. It took me that long. I never rushed anything, I sat up front in the jump seat or the passenger seat, and I asked questions for days on end, every day, until my trainer said, listen, bro, you got to go to bed, all right? You're asking me too many damn questions. And it'd be about everything and anything. From weight restrictions to best way to slide the tandems to whatever. You name it, oil changes, you name it, I asked it. I was inquisitive, I was enthusiastic, I wanted to learn because I wanted to come out here and smash it. It took me a year, 6-7 months, I would say about 8 months in total, because I was scared, I was afraid that I was going to fail at driving a truck. I'm used to driving cars. I've had cars, I raced cars, I dragged cars, I rode motorcycles, I've raced motorcycles, but I've never driven a truck. Well, long story short, I'm not gonna, keep beating the bush. If you live in fear and you think you're never gonna do it, then you're never gonna do it. Okay? You've got to wake up and you got to realize, what's my situation? How can I improve it? And you can do it. Again, if I can do it, you can do it. It just takes a little bit of determination and drive. And once I go over the initial nervousness and the anxiety of coming and creating a whole new career, it was all downhill from that point on. It was all downhill. So you guys, thank you again very much for the subscribers. Appreciate it. I'm pretty much done for today. I still got to do a 10-hour break. I'm going to go wash the trailer out about 2 miles away. And then I'm going to go to a pilot. I'm going to park the truck, and probably not going to get a load till tomorrow. And I let my fleet manager know, because I just got a notification about servicing my APU. My APU has not been really doing the best job in the world. I got to run my truck yesterday because it was so damn hot in here. I know it's 91, 100 degrees. I know your APU is not strong, but since they sent me that notice that when am I 22 hours overdue for the service, I want to go get it done. And I said to him, get me to Utah, because I think of all the 3 terminals, Utah is going to be the quickest. I don't want to go to Springfield because I don't want to get trapped there. I don't want to go back to Pittston yet because I was just there and that place is a mess. I want to go to Utah because I know every time I've gone to Utah and whatever with a truck, they taken me right away. So I figure, get me a load somewhere close to Utah. I told them, within the next week, let's make it happen. This way I go there, get it done, and I can go and go from there. So that's what it's about. That's what today's video is about. Thank you again, everyone. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, man. That I never thought that I would get these many subscribers. Again, I'm not doing it to monetize, although I think I can start monetizing. I don't know how to do it. Whatever, it's irrelevant. It's only going to be nickels. It really is to show others who are of my age group, even younger, it doesn't matter, or even older, that here's a guy that knew nothing about trucking, never been around it, no family members, no uncles, nobody that I knew that had a truck, nobody, and I did it, and I'm making a very good living at it. But remember, it's OTR, it's not local. I don't mind staying out for 6, 8, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks. I don't mind that. If that's something you can't do, then you can't do it, and I get it. But that doesn't necessarily mean your trucking career has to be over. Go find something local. But the only problem with going local is that you got to find somebody that's willing to give you a shot with their $100,000, $200,000 truck. And that's what I came across when I asked around before I came to Prime. If I get a CDL, which I no, you don't have experience. Go experience. So there's nothing wrong with going to a mega carrier. There's nothing wrong with making Prime or any other mega carrier a place to start and maybe even a place to end. At Prime, I have an opportunity. If I was younger, I would definitely build a fleet. No questions asked. I don't want to take on that responsibility at this point in time in my life. I just want to kind of cruise the roads, make money, stack it by investing. You know where I invest my money. It's all in crypto. Not all of it, but a percentage of my money goes into crypto every week, every paycheck. Again, I'm only going to do this for a few more years, and then I'm going to be officially out. So, but hey, listen, again, thanks for stopping by BigH Trucking. Stay safe, stay cool, because it's hot everywhere in this country. And of course, make great decisions and don't live in fear. There's enough negativity in this world. Don't compound it by thinking you can't do it, because you can. I don't care if you're male or female. It doesn't matter. You can do it. Have the courage. Step forward. Ask questions. Guys, if any of you guys have questions, you come across my videos. If any questions whatsoever pertaining to trucking, and if I can answer it, I certainly will. If I can't, I'll ask around and still get you an answer. Either way, don't be afraid to reach out and ask, somebody who has a little bit of experience questions, because that's how you learn. All right? So again, thank you very much. Enjoy the day.